Marching through parent functions and their transformations, and we're looking at a little bit of a real world problem here, although the technology here is a little bit maybe dated. But let's read what we got. The current in amps flowing through a DVD player, and with so much streaming being done now, DVD players, well, whatever, is described by I of x equals the square root of x over 11, where x is the power in watts and 11 is the resistance in ohms. Now, it says describe the transformations of the parent function, f of x equals the square root of x. This is a square root function. And it's actually, while I'm here, square root function is going to take on in the parent form is going to take on the characteristic something like that. We'll see when we actually go to the graphing calculator and confirm that. So what are our transformation? Well, this is the same as, if you will, the square root of 1 over 11 times x. So we've got a dilation, and that dilation is greater than 0 but is less than 1, and so we can say then that that is expanded horizontally. So we are going then to expand horizontally. All right, let's go to the next one. The resistance of a lamp, so this is a DVD player, it's the square root of x over 11. The resistance of a lamp is 15 ohms. Write a function to describe the current flowing through the lamp. So I is our current in amps. And so in the case of the DVD player, 11 is the resistance in ohms, and here with the lamp, the resistance is 15 ohms. So we can write then this function just this way. I'm going to put it a little bit higher. F of x equals the square root of x over 15. And that would tie us to this. And then it says graph the resistance for a DVD player and the lamp on the same graphing calculator screen. Well, certainly we can do that. And here we go to the calculator. Well, all right, we're here on the calculator and we are going to graph first the resistance of the DVD player. Let me clear out what I had done here earlier. So in Y1, I'm going to graph the resistance, the current of the DVD player. So I say I need to go square root, so I'm going to hit second x squared, which is going to give me the square root. And it was x over 11. And in Y2, we're going to graph the current of the lamp. So I'm going to hit second x squared again to get the square root up, and this is x over 15. And let's go take a peek at what these graphs do. So here comes the blue, there goes the red. Let me check my window function. Let me change that a little bit. Well, I can't have any zeros, so I'm going to just set it to 0. And x max, I'm going to say 5. And we got 1 over 11, square root of 1 over 11, 1 over 15. I'm going to change that y minimum to 0. I'm going to change y max maybe to 2. We're not going to have a lot. Let's go back over here. All right, there goes that. There goes that. When he's saying expanded horizontally, it's almost like it's pushing it down, but it's moving it towards the x-axis. And there we go. We have graphed those two functions. We'll get into square root functions a little bit deeper later on in our course.